Hello everyone, welcome to this new lesson in the course. In this lesson, we are going to create this nice button hover effect. You can see we have this button, and it has this cut in the top and bottom borders. And when I hover over it, this effect happens where a black background appears and grows, covering up the button. So let's see how we can create this effect. I will start here in my HTML by adding an anchor tag, and I will say button. Then below that, I will add a span. Then I will go to my CSS and target the link. And I will add text decoration, none, width, 160 pixels, height, 60 pixels, color, black. Then, in order to center the text horizontally and vertically, I will add line height, 60 pixels, then text align, center, then I will add text transform, capitalize, font size, 25 pixels, position, relative, and finally, transition, all 0.2 seconds. And now you can see we have our link sitting in the center of our page. All right, let's keep going. I will target the span inside the link. And I will add position, absolute, width, 100%, height, 100% as well. Then top, 0, and left, 0. Then I will add background color, red, and border, 2 pixels, solid, black. And now you can see we have a red background that has the same width and height as the button. And it's surrounded with a 2-pixel black border. We want the borders only. We don't want this red background. So I will go back and change the color of the background from red to transparent. All right, now we want to create the cuttings that exist at the top and bottom borders. We will use the before pseudo element of the span to create that. So I will target it, then add content, empty strings, position, absolute, width, just 8%, height, 500%, then background color, red for now. And now you can see we have this red background that has a width of 8% of the span and a height of 500%, and it's sitting right here. So let's go back and center it inside the button. I will add top, 50%, left, 50%, then transform, translate, negative 50%, and negative 50%. And now you can see the red background is now centered inside the button, but you can't see it's covering up the text inside the button. I want to make the text appear in front of it. So I will go back inside the span selector and add z-index -1. I will also go right here inside the before pseudo element, and I will add rotate, negative 60 degrees. And now you can see the text is now appearing in front of the red background, which is now rotated by 60 degrees counterclockwise. Alright, now let's work on the hovering effect. When hovering over the link, I want this red background to have a width of 100% instead of 8%, so it will cover up the link completely. So I will go back here, and when hovering over the link, I will target the before pseudo element of the span. And I will set its width to 100%. I will also set its background color to black instead of red. Then, in order for this change to happen smoothly, I will go up here inside the before pseudo element and add transition all 0.2 seconds. And now, when I go and hover over the link, you can see the width of the red background gets wider until it covers the link. And the color changes to black as well. That's why we are not able to see the text anymore. So I will go back to my CSS, and when hovering over the link, I will have its color change to white so that we can see it. And now, when I hover over the button, you can see we are able to see it because its color is white now. Alright, now, on hovering, I want to make the red background rotate as well, not just have its width increase. I want it to rotate by 60 degrees, for example. So I will go here and copy this line of code and paste it on the hover effect, and just change negative 60 degrees to 60 degrees. And now you can see, when I go and hover over the link, the red background rotates by 60 degrees while its width is increasing. Alright, now the only thing left is to change the color of the red background and make it white like the body, so that we will have these two cuttings. So I will go back and change this red color to white. I will also go up here inside the link selector, and I will add overflow, hidden. And now you can see we have these cuttings at the top and bottom borders because the color of the background is now white, like the body color, not red. And when I go and hover over the button, you can see this effect happens where the white background changes to black and its width increases while rotating from negative 60 degrees to positive 60, giving us the effect we want.